How you guys doing? It's been a while. Nice notification right there. Perfect timing, but it's been a while, and this is some bad news for the Eagles. Yeah, Brandon Brooks tore his other Achilles. He dealt with the first one, came back rather quickly, surprisingly quickly than we had expected him to. Played really well last year, and now he tore it again this year, and he's going to be out for 2020, bearing that we actually have a 2020 NFL season. So it's a big loss. It's a big loss. And yeah, Bleeding Green Nation on Twitter kind of says it perfectly right here. Season 4 of How Far Can the Eagles Go Without Catastrophic Injuries? Had an early debut this year. Yeah, it's happening already. We ended, if we're going like that, we ended season 3 off with a bang with Carson Wentz getting knocked out by Jadeveon Clowney in a really not so great looking way. But at the end of the day, what can you do? You can only control what you can control. But it's really unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. And Brandon Brooks is one of the best. And when he's there and he's healthy alongside Lane Johnson and Jason Kelce, I mean, we got a really good offensive line. But it doesn't look like this year that's going to happen. At least we don't know what's going to happen now. Who's going to replace him? It's going to be really interesting. There's a couple of rookies that we've had and other people on the practice squad that are going to be battling it out for a spot on the roster. But this just really makes the Eagles even more thin at the position, at the offensive line in general, than compared to what they already were. I was initially going to come on here and talk about the Cowboys and coronavirus and the Texans. Cowboys and the Texans have had coronavirus issues. Ezekiel Elliott has been identified as one of them that's been confirmed positive, tested positive for coronavirus. So yeah, today hasn't been a good day as far as football news. But I'll end this on a good note. Roger Goodell actually said something about Colin Kaepernick, and he's actually pushing for him to get re-signed. That's a good thing for everything, okay? Because Colin Kaepernick, you saw Malcolm Jenkins today signed a deal with CNN to become like a social justice commentator or something like that for CNN, which is awesome. Congrats to him. That's crazy awesome. And now Roger Goodell says this about Colin Kaepernick. Let me see if I can find the actual tweet, or actual statement rather. I wasn't really planning on talking about it, but there's nothing else Eagles related to talk about. But NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, I encourage a team to sign Colin Kaepernick. Yeah, he finally has spoken out about it, and he says that he encourages them. This was just an hour, 2 hours ago, that he supports and encourages teams to sign Colin Kaepernick. So Colin Kaepernick, man, if you can find a job somewhere, bro, do it. Do it, and who knows, take the job. I know it's been years. It's been almost, 4 years, which is insane, since we've last seen you in a football uniform, which is just ridiculous and crazy, especially with the whole reasoning behind you not getting a job. Crazy. But that's some pretty good stuff to see right there. Amid all the bad coronavirus and Brandon Brooks tearing his Achilles, rupturing his Achilles tendon. So let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys are all doing well, staying safe and everything. I know everything's been crazy with protesting for the past 20-something days, and this whole year has just not been the year that we were expecting to start off the new decade. But just try to have a upbeat attitude about it. I know it's difficult with everything going on, but it's worth trying, right? And I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you all for tuning in, and subscribe if you're new. More Eagles football content hopefully will continue to come out the more we get stuff happening. Hopefully it's nothing injury related, and I wish Brandon Brooks, I wish him a speedy recovery. Once again, having to recover from an Achilles injury, which is just terrible. Sad to see it, but can't control it. It's life. Things happen. We'll see what happens. So I'll see you all in the next one. Again, subscribe. I'll see you all later.